Back in the hot seat, top leaders for the University of Maryland went to Capitol Hill today to answer some questions about the future of the institution after a student athlete died from heat stroke. WJZ is live. Avajoy Burnett just back from Washington, D.C., where lawmakers were looking for reassurances that changes have been made. Avajoy?
Well, Mary, this all started back in June with Jordan McNair's death. Then came the fallout with the former head football coach. Today on Capitol Hill, lawmakers demanded answers. Months after Jordan McNair's death, the fallout has reached Capitol Hill.
The death of any young person is a tragedy. A death of a young person that could have been avoided is an even greater tragedy.
Wednesday, Maryland's congressional delegation summoned University of Maryland leaders to D.C. to explain what changes are being made to prevent another tragedy.
University of Maryland is a great institution, fantastic institution, but it had a problem, and you always need to learn from your past mistakes so you can move forward.
Earlier this year, the 19-year-old defensive lineman became ill after practice. He then died from heat stroke. The Board of Regents initially supported reinstating the head coach who was in charge, but later backed down.
They have acknowledged that the way it was handled was wrong.
Lawmakers say the new chair of the Board of Regents has reassured them changes have been made to prevent a repeat of what happened to Jordan McNair.
I'd like to once again apologize to the McNair family. This was a tragedy. And this is a tragedy that none of us ever want to see again.
After a year in turmoil, new head coach Michael Locksley will be introduced to the campus this week.
I'm really happy. I think it was the best hire they could have made.
I think it'll definitely be something positive.
And lawmakers say they're optimistic about the school's future, and that includes Representative Elijah Cummings, who says he attends the same church as McNair's family.
The McNair family have been very clear. They don't want this to happen again.
Now, throughout this controversy, the university president, Wallace Lowe, announced that he will be retiring at the end of the school year. But today, all of those members of Congress who represent Maryland announced that they want him to stay. Live tonight.